day today. Today is Friday. Happy Friday to you. I hope your day is going well. My morning is going very well. Slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to. Sometimes it's hard. My alarm went off at 4. I'm like, I'm gonna get up, and then I didn't set another one until I think I set a 4:30 and a 5 alarm, and after that I did not. So here it was 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm getting up, and I'm like, you know what, that's okay. Just a little bit more tired this week, and I'm okay with that. So sometimes you need more than 5-6 hours sleep, people. So it's good. So you just saw like a Maxine her Kong ball. Okay, so share with me, because I'm not a dog expert at all, even though I have dogs. I'm just not. I know a lot of you are. So I got one of those for Ruby. Ruby loves it. Ruby loves it. We give it to her at night. It keeps her busy because Ruby is a chewer. She finds anything material, she's destroying it. And I'm like, I had to laugh. We were down there cleaning the garage out, and she found a tiny little sponge, like dishcloth that they were using for something for their engine, you know, and she like just found it. She grabs it, takes it back to her bed, and she's just chewing it in pieces. So she loves to chew. So I got her the Kong ball. She loves that. We usually give that to her. So then Maxine ended up going down there with Ruby one time, then she found it, and Ruby was not happy, of course. So I thought, well, I'll get one for Maxine, but I just put peanut butter in it. What are some, I know you can put like treats in it. Is there, like, give me some ideas of what you put in there. I saw you put it in the freezer. To me, it's like, I know they have the squeezer bottle, but I don't think I'd pay for that. I just use be inconvenient sticking a spoon trying to get that peanut butter in there. So share with me some of your dog's favorite foods to put inside those balls, because ours, like right now, she's just barking. She's sitting here at my feet, she's yep, 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 and I'm like, I need to start filming and you're barking. So I gave her the peanut butter to keep her quiet. Bribe her with food, people. So it's good. So okay, let's get back to life. Today is Friday, so I got up a little bit later. I'm okay with that. It's supposed to not rain all day. We've had the hurricane weather here in the Carolinas, and so it rained every day. Yesterday it did not. We had a little bit of a break. It was still a little misty, but we did get to go out to our park, and then later Greg and I actually went for a long 1.5-hour walk. I was like, ah, so nice. It was really wet, but so nice. So today is going to be another day. It says 40% chance, hoping that 40 is nothing and we can get to the park again, because it's good to get out and start walking and do all those things. And today is Friday. It is my food prep day for the week. This is what I'm doing. I usually do once a month food freezer meals. Awesome, great thing for my life. Well, now that school is done, now that I have a little less responsibility, I can devote more time to making meals during the week. Does that make sense? The reason why I do those freezer meals, people are like, you should just make it fresh right then. Well, it sounds good, but when you're doing a million things like I'm doing, the last thing I want to do is stop and making meals at the afternoon when we're out at the park because it's so nice out, or whatever we're doing. So this month it's getting warmer. We're hoping our pool will be open soon, and we're going to be able to go there and just enjoy. And the last thing I want to do is come home when the sun is still shining and worry about making dinner. So my meals are all based on simple, easy things. I showed you my menu plan for the month a couple weeks ago. So we are on week 2. We did this week. We're on this week right now. So we're technically starting like our 2nd and 3rd week. So people are like, how does your food stay fresh? Well, I'll show you today which veggies we have left, which ones went bad, that kind of thing. Nothing actually went bad yet. Nothing actually went bad, so we're actually doing good. So today is Friday. Today I have down salad day, but I might not do a salad day because we have done a lot of salad meals this week, which is fine. We just did a little bit different, so I might put the salad, but I might throw in my Tuesday meal that I did not do. Tacos and burritos, I might do that today because I know the kids will eat a salad, but they can have that too. I mean, they can have salad too, but a kid's gonna choose a taco over a salad. So I might pull that out for today. And then I'm gonna get out tomorrow is our burger meal on the grill. So I'll probably take those out to thaw, and then I'm gonna make a treat for the week and get out my Sunday meal. We did hot dogs last week. We switched this around, so I'll probably do my tzatziki, is that how you say it, the gyros. I'll probably get that stuff out for Sunday, so I don't have to worry about making it. We're gonna make a chip dip cowboy caviar, which is really, really good. My girlfriend Tammy made it, and I was like, this is the greatest stuff ever. Cowboy caviar we'll be making today. I'll be making broccoli pasta, probably part of it, not all of it, because I don't want it to go bad. We're gonna see about that because it's a Sunday meal. We'll wait on that one. Burgers, that, and then we're gonna make some sandwiches for the weekend and the week. I like people do food prep at the beginning of the week to start their week out. For our family, during the week, we can just kind of grab and do whatever. I mean, we do meals, but I like to have the good food for the weekend. Does that make sense? The meal prep, because we might like decide, hey, let's go here today. Or, I mean, no one can really go anywhere. We can't go now, but we can't do a whole lot. So it's like, it's just easier to say, let's grab our sandwiches and go to the park, or let's go do this and go here. So I like to have them prepared. So this week, sandwiches are gonna be club sandwiches. We have not made club sandwiches in a long time. A long time. We used to make those as a staple for church. Because our church, it would be gone for a long time. And so back in Michigan, so every Saturday night we'd be making our club sandwiches, put them in a bag, and then we'd take them in the car and eat them. And I liked it because some kids would eat the bacon, some kids would eat the cheese, some kids would eat the lunch meat off, you know, and then everybody was happy with something. So we're gonna do those today. I'm gonna make, our trees are almost gone. I still have a container. Don't mind the messy kitchen. I still have a little bit of Rice Krispies, so that's awesome. I was like telling the girls, I said, look at it. I said, we spent about $10 a week in snacks, about. There was a little bit less this month, so that's like $40. And I'm like, and our snacks are lasting a whole lot longer than when I buy packaged snack ones from the discount store, even though packaged snack ones are awesome too. And sometimes you get them cheap, and I don't mind doing those. So this was a good deal to do this way this month. So this week I'm going to be making no-bake cookies. Love those. Granola bars, those are really good. And some more popcorn. We love the popcorn. Popcorn is like staple. Love it. And the club sandwiches. So I'm going to do that this week. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, I'll wait for Monday's meal. So I'll probably just make meals for the next few days to get us through the weekend. So it's going to be good. I got a little bit of picking up to do, not tons. It's just a straightening floors, laundry, you know, life, wipe the bathrooms, all those good things that you have to do in your household. So I'm going to drink my coffee here. And then get my earbud in, and then we're gonna get going with our day. You guys ready? Gonna put some of my praise and worship music on. I have a playlist. People say they like the playlist that I use for the music videos, or for these videos. I don't listen to those. I just picked and choose those because the company I use doesn't have like a Christian setting. Like, you can't just search through Christian songs. A couple that they have are kind of old school hymnal songs, and so they just don't have, so I try to choose as best I can. I know it's not my number one choice, but it's what I can find and use. So I have a playlist called My Favorites right here on my, right there, on my YouTube channel. You can actually go to if you click on my little icon, you can go to my YouTube channel and see like my playlist for all my videos. And under one is called My Favorites. And then those are the songs that I listen to. I usually add a song that I enjoy. Those are at the top of the list. Those are the ones I'm really listening to a lot lately. I love the whole playlist. I'll switch through it, but our favorite right now is the Sinking Deep Hillsong. Jaden and I really like the song. And then Run to the Father. I heard that the other day and I was like, ooh, that's a great song. So that's out there. And Jaden threw me the Revival Anthem. That's a really cool song. I like that one. And the Blessing That Everybody in the World likes right now. That's a good song to be singing over your home, over your kids, and over your family, your marriage, and over yourself. Good little song to sing. So we're gonna put this on and I'm gonna get picking up. You guys ready for a day? Okay, coffee, we're gonna go. Let's go, let's go. All right, so kids are getting up, so I'm going to breakfast burrito. That was what they wanted. I just put it in this paper right here. I'm keeping it in the microwave for 1:30 minutes. Those are in my refrigerator. And then we also had pancakes, so from leftover from the week. So what I'm doing now is I sat and I kind of figured out what I'm gonna have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next few days, which I already know I might based on my list, but we do have leftovers, so I wanna use those up wisely. So I know Sunday we're gonna do fajitas. So I'm taking out my beef fajita mixture, and my chicken is already the fajita stuff. The chicken fajita meat is already the meat that's already kind of cooked, and it's just, you just basically have to heat it. So I just put that in the freezer over here, so that's there. We're gonna have burgers tomorrow, so I pull out my burgers because these are good to let off. So I'll put these in the refrigerator. So for today, we're doing pancakes and breakfast burritos. Lunch today, I still have potato soup and wraps from yesterday's lunch, or yesterday's dinner. We'll have that for lunch today, and then for dinner, I'm gonna do, we usually have this for lunch, lentil rice casserole. Usually I make it for lunch, we love it. So I'm just gonna do that because that we can have for the weekend. I'll have salad and stuff, so then I won't worry about making like a ton of meals. So that'll be a good vegetarian dinner. And then Saturday at breakfast, I'm gonna get bagels. Bagels, that's how I say bagels. I live in the north, next to Canada. That's how Canadians speak. That's how the Michigan put here in area works. So, like my people. So I'm gonna get that out. Those are downstairs, so I'll get those up, bring those up. We'll have that with the smoothie because we have a lot of yogurt. And then lunch tomorrow will be the lentil rice casserole, and then dinner will be the burgers. And I'm gonna cut up some potatoes today, put them in cold water. So tomorrow all I gotta do is put them in the air fryer. And then Sunday morning we'll do omelets. That'll be easy. I have veggies. We'll just add them. I have the mushrooms that'll have to get used up, and onions and ham. And then I'm gonna make the club sandwiches today. We'll have those for lunch, and then dinner will be the fajitas on Sunday. And then make that broccoli pasta. I don't know what they call it, but it was run from Lisa from the Cake House thing. So I'm gonna do those. Those are our dinners for the next few days, and then I'll make no-bake cookies, granola, and popcorn. I'm gonna make eggs, hard-boiled eggs to have to eat. So I'm gonna use it to munch, and then I'm gonna make some rice because on Monday I'm gonna do fried rice, and it's better to have it when it's cold, and then just add it in there. So, okay, that's gonna be all my food for today. That's what I'm gonna get accomplished and start making right now. So breakfast is good, lunch is good. I probably will do my eggs first in the pressure cooker, and then my rice that I'm gonna put away, and then I'll make the casserole up for tonight, and we only have 2 pressure cookers. So, all right, let's keep going. I needed my pressure cooker pan, so I had to take my soup out and put it in a glass pan for the microwave. There's my rice for my fried rice for Monday. The next thing I'm gonna mix up is my cowboy caviar. It's not mine, it's my girlfriend Tammy's. We had this back in Michigan one time at a church, and I was like, this is the best tasting stuff ever. And so then my girlfriend made it, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's great. So I have her recipe on my blog, the original recipe, so I'll put that on the screen. But I'm gonna just do a little bit different, of course. So I have black-eyed peas, I have black beans, I don't have pinto beans for whatever reason. But I have kidney beans, corn, and garbanzo beans, and then I'm gonna use celery. Do I have celery? Yeah, I do have celery. I'm not gonna put any bell peppers in there because I don't have any. I don't even have any, isn't that crazy? But I do have onions I'll use. I'm not gonna use jalapenos. I used to have a container frozen, but I don't really care if it's that spicy, so I'm gonna put some fire roasted diced green chilies in there. And then I'm not gonna do cilantro because I feel like I'm allergic to that, but I'll put garlic in there, and then that's it. And your little dressing is rice, vinegar, olive oil, sugar, salt, black pepper. Super simple. This is so good. So I'm gonna just rinse all my beans and then put them in a bowl and mix them up. And this is great with tortilla chips. I like just putting it on salad and eating it. I mean, even just plain is great. So a little protein. right, so that's the cowboy caviar. It's delicious tasting now, but if you let it, the longer you let it set, the way more better it tastes. So if you wait even until tomorrow, it tastes better. So you scoop this, dip it with chips, and eat it. So good. I'm gonna mix up our lentil rice casserole and put it in the pressure cooker because now the eggs are done. All right, I'm cutting my veggies up right now. A lot of the veggies that you say go bad, the cucumbers, these lasted. This is the second week. I had a couple that I had to cut the ends off and some that were feeling a little bit slimy, but not bad. So I just cut the ends off because that's where they go bad first. But these are all so good. So I'm just gonna cut them and put them in here, probably leave them whole, and then that way they can just grab and eat them. These cucumbers from Sam's Club, where they're individually wrapped, these lasted longer too. So sometimes the small ones go bad fast, but this week they lasted for the second week, and these are still good. So I'm gonna save these. Not a little bit soft, but not smushy. So this is actually really good, and the date is actually way back when they packed them. So that's actually good. These are lasting. And then carrots last a long time, so your carrots will last through the end of the month. Your celery should last as well. So eat your fresher stuff first, and then those will still keep going. All right, so all my veggies, that's my biggest question, is how do you keep your stuff from going bad? Let me move you, can I move you down here? So this will be our second week. Normally I would go shopping like the beginning of next week to get stuff, but we still have, like I said, the cucumbers. We still have mushrooms, which we'll probably eat those up in salad tonight, and what else? In omelets this weekend. So what Posey, real fast, on the counter is already heated up pancakes. Does that sound good? Here's the cabbage cut up. We haven't eaten this yet. I don't know if we will. What we'll do something with it. And there's still a celery in here. So those are the foods that are going to last a little bit longer. And then roll this up here. And then I do have lettuce here that I cut up. So some of this is going to go just get a little brown, but we'll cut this up for salad. This is the stuff that's going to go bad. And then the broccoli started going yucky, but I put that in the freezer over here. And so what I'm gonna do with this is make that pasta broccoli dish today. And then still cauliflower. It's getting eaten slowly, but it's still good. So that's it for veggies here that are, I'm just thinking this. Then leafy lettuce. The leafy lettuce is still good. That's in a big container. If I get the organic stuff, that seems to last longer than regular stuff. So that is still good. And then that's it for veggies, right? Onions, obviously we chop as we need them. I'll chop some more up today. And then the fruit. All right, so for fruit, we still have a lot of apples and oranges still. These really didn't get touched. I know I've had a couple apples, but not very many. Apples will last you a long time. We had one whole watermelon. We still have pineapple. Pineapple will last for a while as well. My watermelon I left on the counter, so we'll cut into it. I'll show you what it looks like after being out for a week and a half. My green onions are still good. The lettuce is still 2 big things of lettuce, and that's still good. So we're doing good. So let's chop up another watermelon. You keep your watermelon out in the stores, they keep it out as long as it's not too hot. And then we're good. That's how you keep your fresh. We ate the plums up. Those went bad right away. So the plums went bad first. We eat those up right away. So I'm gonna cut this other watermelon up because they do enjoy watermelon. Okay, this watermelon is really, really good, nice and juicy. So what I'm gonna do now, because we'll eat this one all week, I'm gonna take my other one and put it in the refrigerator just to keep it cold because we won't eat that for another week. It'll be next week's on Friday. So like I said, this has been it's been 2 whole weeks of food. Second time I did it, and now we're gonna go on the 3rd week where normally I go to the store and get stuff, but I don't have to, which is so awesome. So I'll just cover this with plastic, put in the refrigerator. We'll be eating from it. The other one will go in the refrigerator to stay cold. Don't put it in the back of your refrigerator because the back of your refrigerator tends to be the coldest and it will freeze, and you'll go to cut it open and you'll go, oh my goodness, I just ruined my entire watermelon. So bring it to the front. Like I have it in my house. We haven't had our air on because it hasn't been that hot. So these are fine. They taste fine, but I think another week being out might not be good. So I will put it just closer to the edge, and that way your watermelon will last for a long time. Grapes go bad too. That was the other fruit. I was thinking the other fruit we had. Sorry. I need a towel. And grapes are one that that goes bad first. So we ate our strawberries were one, grapes, and the plums went bad first. So we made sure to eat those up, and then got the, sorry, I hit the camera. So those are one done, and so now the watermelon will last you for a while. If you get a good one, which these were Sam's Club watermelon, I'm pretty sure I got them at Sam's Club. I think I just bought all 3 at Sam's Club. I might have gotten 2 and then 1 at the other store. I just can't remember. You have to see my grocery haul, but like 1 year I did Sam's Club all the time. I paid more for them, but I found that they were lasting better. So it's one of those things, you get a watermelon, you're like, is it gonna be good? Is it not? So Sam's Club this year was a good watermelon one. And then like I said, put this away. So all right, let's keep going with our day. Put these away. What I'm gonna do now is make a bunch of club sandwiches. Well, I'm not going to, the girls are going to. So what I'm gonna do is get bread. We can either toast a bunch in the oven on the broiler setting. Real fast, will you go help Autumn over there? There's a lot. You can toast bread in the broiler and then just flip it, but Coco's gonna do it. She said I'll just put it in the toaster. Lauren has a toaster, so it'll just take a while to do 10,000 pieces of toast, but she's gonna do that. Toast the bread. We have chicken lunch meat. We're gonna put this on. We have cheese. We have our I'm happy for Ruby. Maxine. Oh, it's a watermelon. Yeah. Okay. There's a piece of watermelon around. Maxine's trying to fight Ruby for it. Like Ruby cares about watermelon. She does not. So bacon right here in the freezer. Brooklyn's gonna put this in the air fryer real quick. We're gonna put and just turn the bacon setting. We're gonna get pickles and slice those on there as well, and we're gonna put Miracle Whip on it, and then just assemble it. I'm gonna have her put it in bags. That way it's ready, so if we go out this week, we can grab the bags and have a quick, easy lunch while we're out. We're doing the club sandwiches, so Autumn's gonna chop. We only have pickle spears. That's okay. She's gonna cut them in half, and then we'll just put 2 on a sandwich. All right, so we had to go up there and figure out how much. We had to do some school math here, and I said, okay, we're gonna do, I looked at the main thing is you have to have enough lunch meat. So there was roughly 48 slices of lunch meat, so we figured if we divide it by 3 pieces on each sandwich, that gives you like 18 sandwiches. So I said we're gonna plan for 15 because the lunch meat count might be off. So we're gonna make 15 sandwiches. So then we had to go through the pickles. I was gonna put 2 on each kind. So we had to go through and say how many pickles on a sandwich. So obviously you need 30 pickles. And then the bacon, we have a whole plate of bacon, we won't use all of it. Brooklyn's doing bread, so we had to do the old multiplication, 15 times 3. So she's gonna be doing 45 slices of bread, which sounds like a crazy, ridiculously a lot of bread, but it is for 3 big sandwiches. So we're gonna get that rolling. They're just gonna start prepping it first, and then we'll start making them in just a few minutes. All right, so Brooklyn is toasted, and since we have this kind of toaster over here, the 2-slice toaster, she's got a total of how many sandwiches made? 2. So we're getting there. It's just gonna take a long time. So she's gonna toast for a while and then she'll make them. So while that's toasting, Maddie and I are gonna mix up for no-bake cookies. They love these. We're gonna do a huge batch. All right, so Maddie's gonna help me mix this up. We gotta heat some on the stove and then we'll just keep adding the ingredients. I'll put the recipe on the screen. We just tried this. Remember I got this at the discount store and I wasn't sure if the sparkling probiotic drink. It's not bad.
I like it.
Brooklyn likes it too. It tastes like
tastes
like Sprite with
lemony Sprite.
Lemony Sprite with no sugar.
That's good.
Not bad. Okay. The stuff is ready for the cookies. We're gonna add everything to it. Okay, so the best is when you make cookies and they're a little bit dry. So I probably added just a little too much oatmeal. It should be 3 cups for each one, and we added 4 cups. So note to self. So we're gonna make the batch up again, just a little bit different, a little bit more peanut butter. When I made my blog, I would have copied the recipe and maybe like I could have done a wrong number. So I'm gonna actually use a different one, save it, and then if it's the right one, then we'll use it. So we're gonna make it one more double batch. Okay, so so my first batch was drier, so too much oatmeal. So now I'll put the right recipe on the screen. So see how those are nice and shiny with the liquidy. These are drier, but they're good. I mean, they're just a little more crumbly. They taste the same. They're just drier. All right, we're gonna do this. Brooklyn's gonna start making sandwiches. All right, so Brooklyn's doing sandwiches over there. I started doing some onions. I cut these up last week and they're starting to, we used some up, but I still had some left. And I had a little bit from today. So just fried onions with some, like the Mrs. Dash and some pepper. And a little bit of butter here and just frying them up. I put this on a wrap last night and it was so good. I will probably do the same thing today or just eat them plain because onions are good. And then what I'm doing is making a big package of popcorn right here to eat. So all we do is add, this is my favorite, Salisbury popcorn popper. It's the greatest. Someone told me about it. Put a little bit of coconut oil. This is mushroom popcorn, mushroom something popcorn, and then a little bit of this on top. It makes the best. Tastes like movie theater popcorn. And then we were gonna make some granola bars, and then I realized that you need Rice Krispies for that. So there's a reason why I have so much extra Rice Krispies, because that extra box was for my granola bars. So I'm not gonna make that. I'm looking for my thing. But what I'm gonna do instead is some dirt cup popsicles, and that's one of our kids' favorite things to eat. So I'm going to mix it up and show you how we do that. All right, so we made all our stuff up. Brooklyn's finishing the sandwiches up. How many did you get? 15 sandwiches? 15. 15 sandwiches, which is awesome. Got the popcorn and the cookies over there. Put the better ones on the bottom and put the drier ones on top so they can eat those up. So now what we're gonna do is make dirt cup popsicles, which will be really good. I also put my rice from my pressure cooker in a bag here. This I'll save till Monday. Let me show you all this stuff. That, what's that? So fried rice, when you do fried rice, it's like a white, they make it cold rice. This is the lentils and rice casserole. Very, very good. Looks delicious. Look at that. Lentil rice, they like this. This I'll leave till tonight. It'll stay nice and warm in here. It'll stay nice and warm in the pressure cooker. And now what I'm gonna do is make the dirt cup popsicles. So to make those, you need gummy worms for the best part of it. So what I'm gonna do is have Maddie take these right now and put one in a cup. So she did this. She did this right here, all these cups. We might do more, just depends. So I'm gonna put one gummy worm in each cup, because that makes it delicious. Hold on. And then you're gonna take some Oreo cookies or fake version cookies and put these in the food processor and grind them up. Okay, I saved a little row just in case we didn't need them so that kids can eat them. So after she puts the worm in each one, so you're gonna just put a little spoonful in the bottom of each cup, because then you're gonna put the pudding mixture on. I'm getting around Maddie's chocolate scooping, but this is it. Look at all our sandwiches right here. I just put them in here. I'll put these in the refrigerator. They're like delicious. We'll eat these this weekend when we're going out. I'm gonna continue putting the chocolate cookies in there. So what I'm gonna do now is mix up. I'm gonna do 2 boxes at a time to see how much I need. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. I think it's, is it 4 cups of milk? 2 cups, it's about got those dirt cups in the refrigerator, so now, or freezer. So I set my timer because I always forget, and then like it'll get too hard and I won't be able to put the sticks in it. So I set my timer for an hour, so in an hour we'll go put popsicle sticks into it. So I have a half a gallon of milk here to use up. So I do have yogurt in there, plenty to eat, but now we'll just do more of it because this is gonna go bad and nobody will really drink milk. So I'm gonna pour this in my pressure cooker and turn on the saute setting. It'll heat to 185, and then I'll add my yogurt starter to it, which is just plain non-fat yogurt. Whisk it up and we'll have yogurt some more.
And we'll have yogurt some more?
Have yogurt some more. I'll say that again.
We'll have more yogurt?
We'll have more yogurt, right?
Okay.
And we'll have more yogurt. So this is good. Yogurt lasts longer in the refrigerator than milk does. So if you have milk that's going bad, turn it into yogurt. It'll last another month in the refrigerator. All right, now I'm gonna get lunch because it's already 1. We're eating lunch a little bit later. I just heated up the potato soup. We have the wraps from yesterday, and we have some leftover bacon, so they can make little wraps if they want to eat with pickles for lunch. All right, everybody's eating lunch. So I'm gonna make up my little wrap thing with my onions over here. So I have these, some of these flat out folded breads I got. They're everything flatbread. Delicious. So I'm gonna put this on my plate, and then I'm gonna spread, get out of the bag first, some hummus on it, put some of the onions on it, artichokes, because I like artichokes, feta cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce, and a little bit of Lauren's balsamic reduction. So I'm gonna eat, this is delicious, really good little veggie hummus wrap with the onions. All right, so I'm done with all the food prep I wanted to do. The only thing extra I was gonna do was that broccoli dish, the one from the Cake Boss Cake House, but it'll take a few seconds just to whip it together. You basically boil pasta, cook your bacon, onion, broccoli. Actually, no bacon, just onion and broccoli, just some olive oil, salt and pepper. That's it, and then Parmesan cheese. So that's the last thing. So what I'm gonna do is I took my onions here, I'm just gonna put them in a container. And then I had potato soup. I have like 3 containers, and I was like, do I just throw it away? Because we're tired of potato soup. 2.5 containers. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna freeze it because there will be a time when I'm like, oh, I'm down to the end of groceries. What should I do? So here is soup. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer. All right, so we still have Rice Krispies. These are to get eaten. I'm sure they will. I got my yogurt going here. It's still not, it's like at 150, so we still got a little bit more. And here I've got my popcorn and my cookies in there. All right, so in here we've got our veggies, carrots and celery. Ooh, vacuum. Spinach dip, I still have a little bit. They might eat that. And then the bean dip, there's cucumbers back there, cauliflower, watermelon. These are gonna be for breakfast tomorrow. Got the eggs there. These are leftover pickles. Here's more wraps they still have. Didn't even eat them. Back there is the sandwiches. Still have Jell-O. This is kind of extras. Down here we'll have salad that we're gonna eat today. I pulled that out. I might eat that later. There's yogurt. I'm gonna make some more. And here's the watermelon. There's our potatoes over there. Looking good. Still plenty of food left for 2.5 weeks in. Okay, I took out my popsicles here, the dirt cups, and they are gonna be ready for some sticks. They're still kind of smushy, but with the pudding and the dirt, it'll hold them up. So Madeline's gonna put sticks in all these. Look at all those popsicles. That's a lot of popsicles. Those look delicious. Hopefully later today. All right, so this is it. I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and then there's the lighting right there. That's the last of my, put yogurt, extra weight on yogurt. And then I'm done. So I'm done in the kitchen. I didn't start till late. It's already 1:30, which is great. So I have all my meal prep for the weekend, which is good. Pretty much next week's veggies, and then the meals will be easy enough to throw together. But I got all my treats done, and that's the good important one. So put this in the freezer. All right, we had a little bit of rain here while we were cooking. Oh, it's getting muggy. Rain, rain, rain. It did start raining, but I think it's gonna stop. We're gonna see. So I'm hoping My goal right now is to take a break that we're done with the food. So I'm done in the kitchen, thank goodness. And now I'm gonna go back in. We got laundry to put away. So I'm waiting for one more load in the dryer, and then I'm gonna have the girls put their laundry away, and the little boys are gonna put away their own laundry. They're doing better, they're getting better. It's not hanging up perfect, but they're getting there. And then put the towels all away, and we're finished. Hopefully by then the yogurt will be ready. And then we're gonna try to head out to the park for a little bit, just to get out and go stop and see Greg, drop off a couple kids with him, and I'm excited. I need to get out of the house. I mean, I'd like to get out of the house and go walk in and take the kids, because that's good to do. So let's go in and fold some towels. All right, I was just gonna go to the park, but I guess we're not going to now. I guess it means rain mixing. Too much rain. All right, I guess we're gonna wait here and see what happens. I think it's just a severe thunderstorm warning for a little bit here, so it's gonna pour. It's really blowing. I better shut some windows. And then we're gonna go do something else. I gotta film something for my homemaking with Amy. I'll probably go do that right now, and then think about going out later. All right, so we're doing good today. We're moving along. I just actually filmed a little bit of yesterday's video today because I didn't film it all yesterday. I started doing little clips here and there, and I never finished it. So I need to finish yesterday's homemaking with Amy video. So now my food is like done. I've got my yogurt going over here. The yogurt, you're only supposed to heat it to 185 degrees. I actually went way over. It was actually boiling. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I cooled it down. I cooled it down way lower than what I was supposed to. I'm like, that's okay. So it'll work. It'll just be extra superfied yogurt, I guess. I don't know. So I used up the rest of my yogurt that I had in the refrigerator. I bought a big giant thing of Greek yogurt from Sam's Club. So that's going. It's got another 6 hours. Dinner's in this pressure cooker behind me. All the stuff's picked up. We put all the laundry away. I just started pulling stuff off my memory card. I have 2 memory cards, and put on my laptop. And so that's going. And then it stopped raining. And I know it's not perfect, so I think Greg, he just texted me and said, hey, you want to run with me to the post office? So I think we're gonna go take him to the post office, and then we're gonna go run to the park and go do a little bit of quick walk in, ride some scooters. I know it's wet, but at least get outside and do something, because otherwise we're just sitting inside all day long. Devices are our favorites during this time, so we're gonna go do that right now and take you along. We'll take you along with us to the wet, rainy park. So sound good? All right, let's get those kids and we'll go. Look at that! Look at this! Look at that! Look at the slug! I've never seen these until I moved to North Carolina here. Look at him! He's like, I've never seen them out of their shell. Okay. Alright, everything's wet. We're hoping it's clearing up. I see like cloud through there, so I'm hoping the clouds are that way. So we're gonna run real quick and go see. All right, so we got to the park. I didn't do any filming there, but we went to the park, took Greg to the post office, and so now we're back home. It was nice, no rain, thank goodness no rain. So now what I'm gonna do, it is 5 o'clock in the house. We are just gonna grab some food, lentils, we're gonna eat that with salad. That's gonna be our evening tonight, and then I'm gonna sit down and edit this video. That's gonna take me a few hours. I'm gonna come down here in the rain. Everything's wet. So I'm gonna work on editing this video, and that's gonna be my Friday. So tomorrow you're gonna have Abundantly Blessed. Saturday tomorrow we're just gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we'll do this weekend. If we do anything, it's Memorial Day weekend. I don't know, we'll see how the weather goes, and if anything goes on and we go anywhere, I'll definitely bring you along. But if not, then I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for Abundantly Blessed, and Monday for another day in the life in our home. So, all right, thank you guys for always watching. Hopefully you got some good food ideas, and those dirt cups are amazing in there. Maybe I'll do a little video clip. I'll put a little video what it looks like right now. Oh yeah, delicious. Kids are gonna love those. So super simple. Just store them in big giant. If you get the 2-gallon Ziploc bags, that's what I'm gonna store them in. Or if you have big giant containers, which most people do not. So big Ziploc bags, the 2-gallon ones. You can rewash. I've used my same ones for years and years and years. So, all right, those are gonna be delicious treats. So thank you guys for always watching, and we're gonna see you guys again tomorrow. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.